coolest in school, pulling the clip, full ascension trigger trips and split bullets of bliss through the vest of every devil that dwells under the skin. Covenant trusted in, then something suddenly slipped. Kiss my lover on the lips, then summon thunderous scripts, equipped for the ritual to drift off from the physical and overstand the science that's been mystified as mystical. Centrifugal force rips your ego from the course like Athena when I see you, and I'm bringing down the sword. You'll be seeking out your lord, sinking deeper towards the source. As I exit the arena, you can hear the people roar. Four score since the orphanage, endorphins swarming dormant since the last round of forfeitures. No ordinance restrictive when I'm slipping by in formlessness. Born again, not dead alive. Ordo Temporal Orientis temple with the seven sides. Ripping out the hatchet, perforated exoskeleton. Down the razor's edge of death for every new development. So delicate the passage through the tunnels and the shrouds. To see the world anew with the wonder of a child. Ripping out the hatchet, perforated exoskeleton. Down the razor's edge of death for every new development. So delicate the passage through the tunnels and the shrouds. To see the world anew with the wonder of a child.
Come follow my gaze through a maze of falling razors, where I bound you at the end, relinquishing all that life gave us. Who can save us now through love's labor's lost? Locked in the permafrost, the murky web of subplots. Squashed and sliced through your theories with simplicity. Subliminally you was held within your mental captivity. I lived with a lady in a house full of cats, and when I asked her why, she told me they never answer back. An overdose, you relapsed, my face melting like wax. Till we live more happily without questioning the facts. In the medley I collapsed and died endlessly. A hunting scene scary, what is this destiny? Changing the course of events with the cause and effect. And with this sword I measure the circumference of your neck. Deficits increasing, how you left with many deaths. I circle like them vultures as you came approaching death. Out depths we swim, overhead the lapwing sings. In a labyrinth where the lantern dims, reciting hymns. Was it man versus beast or beast versus man? I spanned many genres, confronting the damned. Was Hansel found facing his final days more disorderly? Did Alice return back to a life filled with debauchery, where I became the disfigured fireflies? Covered my eyes with greater expectations, we grew more dissatisfied.
Ripping out the hatchet, perforated exoskeleton. Down the razor's edge of death for every new development. So delicate the passes through the tunnels and the shrouds. To see the world anew with the wonder of a child. Dripping out the hatchet, perforated exoskeleton. Down the razor's edge of death for every new development. So delicate the passage through the tunnels and the shrouds. To see the world anew with the wonder of a child. The Heptagon chronicles a carnival of complications. 7 of the 7 sides with 7 angle combinations. Akhenaten's God cannot calm the case of Occam's razor. After all, the path we walk is haunted with the songs of failure. I am not an atheist who condescends and shakes his fist. Oh God, it's not a word I choose to use for this relationship. So take a dip, plagiarist, and play your games with faith. You wish to travel with the current, I'm insurgent, so I'll take some risks. Against the stream, it would seem I live inside a quarantine. New age is just another dogma duping the majority. Thorazine for Dorothy, ignoring the enormity of common sense, not reconciled the best of mind deformity. Apocalyptic texts on fire, let's defy authority. Burn the banks and kill the cops, the building blocks we're orbiting. Maybe then we can learn to love ourselves accordingly, dissolving all indoctrination placed upon us forcibly.
I got one for you.
What do you got?
Occam's razor. You ever heard it?
Occam's razor sounds like some slasher movie.
No, Occam's razor. It's a basic scientific principle. And it says, all things being equal, the simplest explanation has to be the right one.
Makes sense to me.
So it's more likely. Thank you. An all-powerful, mysterious God created the universe and then decided not to give any proof of his existence. Or that he simply doesn't exist at all. And that we created him so we wouldn't have to feel so small and alone.